Hey everyone, how's it going? So today I'd like to make a video about constructing jazz chords from scratch using intervals as a way to understand more about how the fretboard works and how it relates to jazz guitar. Oftentimes on YouTube and instructional videos, guitarists will provide the name of the jazz chord and they'll provide a diagram depicting how to play it on the fretboard, but you're not really getting a full sense of why that chord is called, for example, a C major ninth, and why it is that the way that the diagram provided and the fingering that you're doing is making that into a C major ninth. Okay, let's imagine, for example, that we're not given a diagram or any fingerings about how to play that chord. So for this example, which we're going to use our C major ninth, we're going to start and build this chord from scratch as if we don't know how to play it using intervals. So I won't be saying the names of the notes, rather that the intervals, which will help you get a sense of where intervals lie on the fretboard. For this, we're going to use our major scale to help guide us and find the intervals that create this chord. Okay, so if we take our root, keep that in mind, and we're going to start working our way up. Okay, right there, you can hear that interval is a major third. So we have two notes already, okay? We're going to reset and work our way up again. Okay, look at that. We've arrived at our major seventh, okay? So now we have three notes in constructing this new chord. Great. Now I'm going to keep working our way up. Okay? Now we've reached our ninth, okay? Here's our octave and our ninth. And if we add that top note to the three note chord we've already created, look at that. We now have our C major ninth. Okay, and what's great about the way that we built this chord is now we know where all the intervals lie in this fingering that we've created, right? So now we know that our root's at the bottom, then a third, then our seventh, then our ninth. Okay. Now, why is this helpful? This is really helpful because now we can visualize all these different relationships, and we can start to shift them around if we need to. So, if I see that my ninth is right there, if I wanted to make this a 6/9, I would replace the seventh with the major sixth. Our major seventh is right there. We can infer that 2 frets down is where our major sixth lies. And so if we make that chord again, but instead of playing with our seventh, right, we're going to replace it with the major sixth, with this 2 fret down, right? Right there, very different chord, okay? Go back. Okay. We can also make a whole different chord right now too. If we know that our major third is right here, we can lower that by 1 fret to make it a minor third. Okay. If we take our major seventh and make it a minor seventh, whole new chord. Now it's a C minor ninth. Okay, so by playing it this way, we can really see where all the intervals lie, and we can really start to see the fretboard as being very malleable and being able to change chords very quickly by knowing where all the intervals lie.